I feel like all of his powers. I feel like he has like 10 powers now, because apparently he can replicate Cortisone's power. You see that coming?
Wait, what?
Oh, let me. You must. Oh yeah, you must have skipped over that. That's honestly, to keep it a buck, I'm not gonna say that's the main factor of them taking down Big Mom, but it was definitely a crucial.
He could do what?
What's up, YouTube? It's your boy Iceberg Slim, aka Coach Don, and today I'm here with my guy.
It's Trader Pro, man.
Hey, and this is another One Piece holiday.
Another great week.
Man,
Great content.
every Thursday,
Grade A.
I wake up.
Top tier.
Actually, I don't go to sleep. I stay up.
Level content.
I stay up all night just for it to drop. Every Thursday is a holiday for me, a One Piece holiday. I get so excited because Oda gives us that amazing golden art, and I look forward to it every week. Today, we got chapter 1040.
Oda the type of nigga to pull a fine bitch from prison, because this pen game is crazy.
Hey, dropping gems like a clumsy king.
This pen game is crazy.
We're gonna first start off by jumping in with this cover art, because this was super dope. Looked like it's a part 2 from the last chapter. I don't know if you noticed this, but it had Big Mom's book having Sanji's siblings in it.
Oh yeah.
I thought this was super dope, and the fact that he went back to this twice, back to back, makes me feel like something's coming later in the future with these people, with these two. I don't know about his sister, but whatever it is, I'm looking forward to it, because Oda always like to drop those little hints in the cover art. So I fuck with him for that. But yeah, hey, this ain't what y'all came to see. We came to talk about the real stuff. Very first panel, back at the fight, Big Mom versus Kid in Law. A lot of people thought the fight was gonna be over last chapter. I was on the fence about it.
He pulled that Glock at the end.
Hey,
He pulled that Glizzy.
I think that, man, what to say? I think that it's really important to notice that Kid's final blast didn't give the kill shot to Big Mom like a lot of people thought it would. I do want to say, for the record, I know that shit hurt. So I don't want to like make it seem like Kid's final blow is weak or anything, because I definitely think it's the strongest attack in his arsenal. What's it, damned punk or something like that. But it didn't do as much damage as it looked like it did at the end of the last chapter. I know Big Mom started saying that it tickled. Personally,
she was friendly.
I think so too, and I think that we get a really good glimpse of just how desperate Big Mom got for the first time ever, because we've never seen. Well, I say we haven't seen her use her fruit in a really long time, right? So I think it showed how desperate, how far pushed to her limits that Kid and Law just got Big Mom, for her to even resort to this fruit, this big bluff of saying, okay, now you brats think you strong, but I'm gonna tell you this, after this weak ass attack that you're doing that's tickling me, I'm gonna give y'all the choice. 50 years of your life or be my slave, which was new, because we didn't even know that her fruit gave terms like that. I thought it was truly life, or what is it, life or death, what she usually say?
I think so.
But apparently she can put like conditions around her fruit as well, which is different. I had no clue. And we saw that scared the shit out of all the beast pirates and nobody else around, because as soon as they saw that, hey, they burned out. It's crazy though, because even reading through the panels, this was a pretty good ass bluff, because I didn't think hey, she made it seem like that hoe wasn't hurting her at all. Like, Kid's attack was just lightweight. But I think that, man, because they had everybody just screaming, running, afraid of Big Mom after she said the life for slave deal. People just dropping out like flies left and right, especially Kaido's beast pirates. And I think that's a really bad look for the beast pirates. But I mean, hey, it's Big Mom. I get it. I would be afraid too. I mean, I'm just a lowly C-ranked pirate.
Big beast pirate
Type shit.
Nigga should
But hey, real shit. To be honest, I think that this scene, this panel, this chapter, Oda did a great job of displaying. You don't go and try to kill Big Mom if you're afraid of Big Mom. That shit's not gonna work. That shit's not gonna fly. And by doing that, by showing us this, by showing us how desperate Big Mom got in that situation, really showed us what we already knew about Kid in Law, that they were ready to face this feat, to overcome Big Mom, this Yonko.
If they had the opportunity, they wasn't gonna fold.
Exactly. Because I feel like a lot of us knew, like even before going into this fight, there's certain things that Big Mom can do, there's certain things that she's known for, but how can those things affect other people that she's fighting? Law, Kid, Kaido, Luffy, we all know those pirates, they're not afraid of Big Mom. So one of her greatest strengths isn't really an asset to her in that type of fight. Whether that be 1v1, 2v1, it's not gonna work. But I'm really glad that they showed us this, because it really just showed, hey, you human at the end of the day. Well, not human, but we're not afraid of you. We're ready for the Yonkos to
just like everybody else.
Type
you got
shit.
A weakness. Everybody got a weakness.
Exactly. So no, that was great. That was super dope. I like the fact you let Law and Kid talk that shit, because even Law crew came. They was like, "Hey, boss, we gotta get out of here. Let's go." And then that nigga Law. It was a really dope panel. Honestly, let me see if I can find it, because it was this nigga Law was looking. Well, they was like, "Law, come on, we gotta go," and Law was just like, "Nah, y'all go. I'm gonna stay here. I'm gonna keep fucking up Big Mom. Here you go. This was dope. I like this." And Kid's still just blasting her through the fucking through the floor.
Lit up.
Said, "Captain, we gotta go. We gotta get out of here. You guys go ahead. I'm handling this shit. If y'all not man enough to be here, go."
He trying to make sure we finish the mission.
Facts. And then Kid's talking his shit. You think the last gasp of an old bagger gonna scare me? Stop it. I can't even do a job. I'm gonna finish it. I like that Kid, because Kid get a lot of shit talked about him, but these last few chapters he been stepping this shit up. I've been fucking with him. Okay. Tell him how many powers does this nigga Law have in his bag, if you would have guessed?
We already know his one power is OP, so whatever.
Shit, which one? I feel like all of his powers. I feel like he has like 10 powers now, because apparently he can replicate Cortizone's power. You see that coming?
Wait, what?
Oh, let me. You must have skipped over that. That's honestly, to keep it a buck, I'm not gonna say that's the main factor of them taking down Big Mom, but it was definitely a crucial.
He could do what?
Before Big Mom got shot, before Big Mom got shot through the
Through the thing. Yeah.
right. Remember all the people like falling out because she was taking all their life. Yeah, she's taking their souls. Now another thing, I don't know if Big Mom can use those souls to influence her own life and stretch that out. I'm not sure. That's interesting. I really want to get an answer to that. But
I don't think she could.
I don't know. Because you would think with how many souls she has, because she looks so old, but I don't know if the visual age is really a representation of how many years she has left. Because I know she has a bunch of souls just stored up. But neither here nor there. Before she gets shot down, and everybody's falling out, Law says, I'm gonna handle this the same way the guy saved my life handled it. And he said, silence. And he put Big Mom in that bubble that Cortizone put Law in when he was watching Cortizone die by Doflamingo. Right. So when he did that, he basically replicated, I don't know how, I don't know if he can replicate other fruit, I don't know. But he basically replicated Cortizone's fruit and made everything inside that bubble silent. So after doing that, nobody else was losing their soul. Another feat for Law. Law is getting some of the most W's.
That's a trump card right there.
I didn't even know.
From the bottom, I'm always taking them, but L's. They're first.
Man, I just keep thinking about all those days in Punk Hazard and Dressrosa where this nigga Law was getting the dog shit knocked out of him.
This nigga was getting mocked.
Daily. And it was really upsetting to see. But hey, it's a new day, a new war, new panel. He doing cool shit like this. So boom, with that power now in his arsenal, how much of a threat do you see Law, or like what different light do you see him in being able to do that? I'm not even fully sure how he's able to do it, but
I mean, it was. I don't think that it may not have nothing to do with his devil fruit. I think he may have just learned that he was. Oh, what taught him how to do that? I don't know. I don't know how he learned how to. But I ain't gonna lie.
Don't lie to me.
He gonna have to write in on how he did this shit. I ain't gonna lie, because he can't just pull that out of his ass like that. That's a power you can use. I feel like that's a power that's some reference to a devil fruit. And his devil fruit ain't got shit to do with making somebody beautiful and quiet.
No, yeah, it's referencing Cortisone's devil fruit.
Well, in a way, yeah, with his devil fruit, you can remove a motherfucker's voice box. But he made the entire room silent.
And I don't think he's substituting sound over here for sound over there. I don't think so. Well, I don't know. They haven't explained it. I don't know.
They need to explain that. If they don't, I would think, put that out his ass. I'm not satisfied with that. I need to know why he was able to do that.
Super Trump didn't see that coming at all. Super Trump card. And while Law is doing that, kids continuously shooting Big Mom through the fucking floor. And it's really showing me how much stamina or strength this attack kid has. Like, even though Big Mom is saying all this, saying that it just tickles or whatever, it's letting you know, like, nah, this is a very powerful attack. It's got some damage to it. And it's crazy because as Big Mom notices, oh shit, I don't have any, I can't use my devil fruit anymore. I can't make a sound. She gotta, like, it's like screams. She was yelling out like a siren call, and that's how it works. So that's how Law was able to stop people from dying. And as Big Mom notices that she's not able to scream anymore or make any noises, I guess at this moment, when she sees that she can't reach Prometheus or what's her name, Hera, or even Napoleon, I think that's when it's set in for her. Okay, damn, these young niggas really taking me down. Like, I'm getting fucked up. This is it for me. And she starts to have these flashbacks, or I guess a self monologue. She did, yeah. Where she somewhat blames Goldie Rogers, for her demise, which is kind of crazy. But I mean, she's not 100% wrong. Like, she's not wrong. I mean,
she said this nigga left. His time was over with. Shit, he could have kept going if he wanted to.
If he wasn't sick and dying, yeah. So I mean, I think that's a good point that she brought up, that Gold Rogers didn't really have to deal with the effects of the things he put into place with the new pirate generation or new pirate era, which is true. But I mean, personally, I feel like if Gold Rogers was still alive, he would embrace that. He would be more for it. Yeah, more people come on. Like, let's go on adventures. Be a spirited pirate. Come out to sea. That's the place to be. But no, this is the first time I've ever seen Big Mom in this light. Fucking lose. I haven't even seen Luffy beat Big Mom. So this was
probably not.
We're not. I don't see.
Honestly, I don't see why. I don't. Luffy ain't got to be the one to take down every emperor. Like, somebody else got to get some.
I'm not upset with it.
Get some stripes too.
Definitely, especially with him taking on Kaido upstairs on the roof. So you got to give Law and Kid. They come up, they props, because shit, they supposed to be the next era of Yonkos as well.
Because think about it, after this, they bounties finna go up.
Oh my
through
god!
The roof, because they just off Big Mom, and then if Luffy beat Kaido, he by itself, he's gonna be even higher.
I'm not gonna lie, when Luffy beats Kaido, his bounty gotta be a minimum of 3 billion. Damn. Yeah, I'm thinking like at least 3 billion. It's like 1.5 billion.
Yeah, she definitely got a double.
Yeah, at least. But
it's a bag on that boy.
Man, what? It's crazy. I'm not even sure what Law and Kids is right now. But I know it's jumped up since, because I feel like laws jumped up at Dressrosa, but I have no clue what kids is. It's been so long since we've seen it. But going on throughout the chapter, after Big Mom loses and crashes through the floor, we see Yamato notices her, and on top of that, we see that Zoro looks dead. Me personally, I don't think Zoro's dead. But before we even see Zoro laid out, looking slumped, we see Brook and Robin running through the war zone. How do you think? Talk to me.
But that's during you told me that's during what's it called, monologue, huh?
It is. It's doing the monologue.
Yeah, I think Zoro just knocked the fuck out.
But you remember but before we get to Zoro, how do you think Robin and Brook got away? Because I personally didn't think a month ago that I'll be seeing Brook and Robin running through wherever they're running right now. Because you remember who they was like face to face with a month ago, right? It was the leader of CP0 or CPO, whatever yeah. And last time I felt like it was two of them, honestly. I felt like it was two of them. Me personally, I don't think Brook should be able to handle any of them niggas, especially not the head nigga.
You always find some way though.
I think that Brook and Robin would have been able to put up a pretty decent fight against one, but I know Robin is exhausted from her fight from a couple months ago. I literally have no clue how they could have gotten away, because I know after we saw them meet face to face, we then saw CPO link up with Kiku's brother. I forget his name, but the nigga with the pistols. They used to and that nigga's like, hey, I'm not letting you step aside. I'm not letting you get behind me. If this was any other show, I would think Kiku's brother's dead, because he for shit show can't hang with them niggas, and he was already wounded from fighting Kaido. So I'm very curious to know all of that. A lot of shit just happened off screen. Speaking of off screen, back to Zoro. He's laid out, he's slumped. Very last chapter we saw Zoro in, he was visited by the Grim Reaper. Who do you think that is? Because we just confirmed today that it's not Brook. A lot of people thought it was Brook that saw him face to face, and that, you know which panel I'm talking about. I bet I'd love to show you. Yeah, last chapter. I feel like that was last chapter. Zoro was visited by the Grim Reaper right after his fight with Kid. Personally, I'm assuming that it's a hallucination.
You fought Kid or who?
I mean, not Kid. His fight with King. I mean, my mistake. I'm assuming it's a hallucination from the drug that Chopper gave him and the exhaustion. Because when I first saw it, I didn't even really just know what the fuck I was looking at. Except the fact it looked like the Grim Reaper. You don't remember that shit? Because Zoro was like, who are you? Here it is. What's happening? What's happening? My body. It won't move. Stop. Get away from me. And that's the last panel we got.
Oh shit. That is the Grim Reaper.
Yeah. So I don't know. I'm gonna assume it was hallucination. Because what the hell else am I supposed to assume? Unless this is a new character. Either way, Zoro looks slumped. But we all know he's not dead, because he's that dude. And when you're that guy, you don't die. Hey. Moving past that. Finally, thank you, Oda. Rizo's fight is done. He finally beat the earlobe nigga that nobody cared about. One of the most boring fights of the whole chapter, the whole arc, the whole show. I didn't care. I didn't want to care. I don't ever want to see them fight again. For the last 3 chapters of them fighting, do you know how they've been fighting, Trayshawn?
Honestly, it's been so dull. I can't even remember.
Trayshawn, the last 3 chapters, these niggas have been put in a... What's it called? They've been paralyzed. They've been in a paralyzed jutsu. Paralysis. They put a paralysis jutsu on each other.
They were playing mind games.
they both just froze. They both just been frozen while the fire has been like growing around them, just standing there. So I wasn't really sure how that standoff was gonna end, because if you're both frozen or paralyzed,
Both y'all niggas gonna die.
yeah, it's fire everywhere. Like how? What is it like? Do you, once you die, does the other person get released, or I don't know. But the yellow nigga lost finally, like anybody fucking cared. We finally get to what people actually care about, and that is Momo. Momo's talking to Yamato, and he's doing a damn great job, handling his business. Saving the capital, saving the flower capital and as he's talking to Yamato is he's telling Yamato that I'm gonna say Zo, because I keep forgetting how to pronounce the how do you pronounce it? It starts with a Z. The elephant. Zunisha. He's telling Yamato, hey, Zunisha's on the way, and she used to read Odin's journal all the time, so she's like, oh, you mean the elephant from the journal?
That was Joy Boy's companion.
That was Joy Boy's companion. Didn't know that was a big bomb. Didn't know that. Momo says, hey, he's on the way, and by how he sounds like he's close. What do you think that Zunisha's crime was 800 years ago while he was hanging with Joy Boy?
Wait, okay. First of all, answer that. Is Joy Boy is Roger, or Joy Boy not Roger?
Joy Boy is not Roger.
Okay. I think the fact that she was, I think the crime was the fact that she was Joy Boy's companion, because Joy Boy was an outlawed by the celestial dragons.
Was he? I really don't know.
I mean, yeah. I mean, that's from watching the show. Yeah,
Okay.
They didn't like Joy Boy.
Mm.
That's why Luffy is the reincarnation. They don't like.
I do believe Luffy is the reincarnation of Joy Boy. I do believe that to be fact. I really do wonder who. Well, they're gonna go more in detail and tell us about the backstory for Joy Boy is gonna be dope as hell.
I can't wait.
Oh my! I don't even know what his face looks like, and I know that's gonna be hard. Honestly, to keep it a brick, I'll put money right now. Joy Boy's from Skypiea.
You think so?
I do. A lot of things tie back to Skypiea. I do.
Why?
I don't know if you remember, but in when we first got to Wano, there was like a silhouette where they were talking about Joy Boy in the past, and he had the drawing of him were like, it was not a crown, but it resembled like fire or like the sun, somewhat. And there was something similar to that in Skypiea. Not exactly, but similar. And I just know a lot of things tie back to Skypiea. And Roger's even, found that poneglyph in Skypiea, and so it's a lot of stuff going back.
Yeah.
So I'm not 100% sure, but I'm like maybe like 70. I'll put 70% sure. Joy Boy's from Skypiea. But hey.
I wonder how One Piece says so much.
Yeah, a lot of things going on. But yeah, I think for me, what do you think that Zunisha is gonna do once he gets to Zo? Or once he gets to the war?
Zunisha is going to. That's a giant elephant.
Right.
So I think she's gonna help out Kaido.
You think so?
I think she's gonna help out with that. I'm not sure though.
Okay.
But don't she got one of the poneglyphs on her back?
She has the red poneglyph on her back somewhere in her city, yes. Me, I think, well, personally, I feel like I know. I feel like she just fucked up all those ships that was in the way.
Yeah, because she's still so that's
all the admirals I was talking about, like storming Wano to fight or to take over the city once the war was over. I think that shit is dead. I think that Buster Call is gone. I don't think any of those people are there anymore at all.
It's over with.
When Zunisha does get there though, I don't know how, but I definitely think they're gonna do something to help Momo, because he's definitely coming for Momo.
Mm-hmm.
Um, and it's crazy because the fact that he's coming alone, hey, that's reinforcements because the whole city of Zoe is there. So all these minks about to come with the moonlight and really end the war. And honestly, I feel like the war is really closing down now. Especially we're getting to those last few chapters. Very soon Luffy's gonna be fighting or finalizing the fight with Kaido. I can't fucking wait on that. But yeah, I don't.
How much longer do you think we got to see at the end, like the end result of Kaido and Luffy? Wouldn't by another month?
No, longer than that.
2 months.
I think maybe 3. Cause we on break next week, sadly. Oh, that shit made me so mad seeing it. Oh, that shit made me mad. But yeah, we're on break next week. But shit, I think a week after that, we still got a week in February. So I'm hoping, cause it's not even 100% that the next chapter is gonna be Luffy and Kaido fighting. Oda could pull away and go to some other shit. Cause it could go back to Brook and Robin and tell us how the fuck they got away from CPO. I don't know.
Could go to fucking my fishman Jinbei. The conversation he was talking about, they got opportunities to revisit.
It's crazy.
They need to revisit that. We want to know.
I want to know about the awakening.
Yeah, I want to know what the awakening is. Like, come on,
It's so crazy because I feel like we're not about to get that information until after the Rivera or the Reverie, whatever it's called.
Shit.
I feel like they about to finalize. They about to wrap this arc up. Not quickly by any means, but they're gonna finish this arc. I think that fight ends in probably like the next 4 to 6 chapters, maybe 8 max. So like 2 or 3 months, and then I'm not about to give what I want for a while, and I know that, but I'll come to terms with that. Me personally, I'm going to exactly. It's some great art, and Oda doesn't disappoint ever.
Well, unless you tell me how Law have silent shit, then I'm gonna have to take some points away because he didn't put that out of his ass.
I was
He didn't put it out of his ass, but how he just learn how to do shit like that? Did he teach him?
Shit, how did he learn how to do these last 3 moves he been doing? Because all Punk has it.
They all like in top of his fruit, so it was like it makes sense.
Because I think this is
silence
like
and shit,
awakening
that's
too.
different.
Facts. But hey, hopefully Oda's gonna give us those answers soon. Me personally, I'm gonna give this chapter a 9 out of 10. I enjoyed it deeply. I can't fucking wait for the next one. I'm mad that there is a break. I hate breaks, but hey, gotta get them sometime. What about you, Trey? What you giving this chapter?
I'm giving it a 10. I fuck with it.
10.
Yeah, I like this.
It was hard. It was a really good chapter.
Big Mom gone, man. We ain't gotta worry about that fat bitch no more.
Hey, I think, hey, shout out to Law and Kid doing a great job on Tag Team and Big Mom. I didn't see any of that. I didn't see the ending coming at all.
I didn't think that I didn't think that they was gonna be able to do it like in the beginning of the chapter. I thought it was gonna be like Sanji or not Sanji, but Zoro.
Zoro. I wouldn't have been surprised.
Cause he got that Odin sword. He can do it. He could have did it.
It wouldn't have surprised me at all either.
You know, but whatever.
But yeah, man, great chapter. Great reviews from us. Put in the comment section down below what y'all think about the chapter. What y'all want to see next chapter after the break. Like, comment, subscribe. Until next time, peace. Just venting.
You know, I was just venting, man. You know.
Samurai, young OG Rochi, fully Genkai, fully Todoroki, I spit bar and ice, open all engaged, feel like Mike Guy, looking for ass kicking, I'm the right guy, got body in the room, I'm cooling in the sky, got body Madara, touchdown, take down your squad, got body going